Well, like it takes courage to use your voice and talk, like these, if you think about like this right now, we're having an open conversation for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, and anything could be said and it's being recorded. In the media, they're being given their scripts and this is all they're allowed to say, so it's like it's scripted, right? But what I'm learning is out of all the people that I follow on social media or you or family, friends, I've kind of come up with this like analogy where it's like I'm carrying a backpack and I like you are someone that I'm not going to say look up to, right? Because we've got rid of that. We don't look up to people. It's eye level. But you're someone that I really resonate with and I'm really interested in hearing what your opinion is on things. And there's things that you'll say and I go, that's going in the backpack. But then there's something you might say that I go, that doesn't resonate for me. That doesn't feel aligned with me.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that one out of the backpack.
Sweet.
Then there'll be something that Elon Musk says and I'm like, oh, yeah, that feels true. Like I'm getting that authentic feel. That goes in. Then there'll be other things I'm like, no, I'm leaving that out. So I think it's not about trusting every single thing this person says.
Yeah.
It's about building trust within yourself and your own intuition to know what's true for you or what's not so true for you. Because I believe, you said this like a year ago, but we're in like the age of psychological warfare and knowing what or who to trust, it's almost impossible. We're better putting our focus in how can I build the most trust within me to choose what works for me, what doesn't. And so for the first time in my life, I'm starting to feel the confidence to speak my truth, to jump on this podcast. I've been asked to do many podcasts and I have not done it because what I was putting out there was the mask of, I'm not going to put a foot wrong. I'm perfect and I don't ruffle feathers.
No pressure.
But then in the last 4 or 5 years, obviously a lot happened in the world and now I'm discovering, no, I want to speak my truth and I want to be authentic because I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. I want to stop being in a closed room, sooking and complaining about how the world's unfair or this, that, where I'm contributing to the chaos, But when we have conversations and we communicate with friends, family, community, we learn more about ourselves, more about each other. We pick things up. We go, oh, I used to see the world like this, but now I'm open-minded to this. And I think open conversation has been discouraged through media because you would be shamed for saying, opinions that went against the grain or, I've always been a bit of a black sheep in my family, in my school. And I would stay silent a lot of the time when it had too much public eye on it. And, I don't know how we can get here, but say COVID, I found myself to be quite vocal about it. And I got shamed from a lot of family, a lot of friends for it. I was labelled a conspiracy theorist. I was labelled insane. And I just couldn't believe that those like comments coming to me. I'm thinking, wow, I'm questioning something that many people are. And for being a questioning mind, I'm being ridiculed for that. Hang on, what's going on here? This is not good. There is something bigger in the mix in humanity that's not working for humanity. And that's where, along with this, journey of all the therapy and the healing, I've felt more and more courage to speak my truth, regardless of what the majority says. I have no more fear because I used to be a people pleaser. I used to be a doormat. I used to be a self-sacrificer. I used to be a victim. No more. And that was because of the journey and because of the last 4 or 5 years since COVID, especially the last year and a half. I got tested and pushed so far that I don't know, I always say to friends like, worst year of my life, best year of my life. But it's like the people pleaser in me, the like naive Blondie, the one can be pushed away. She's gone.
Yeah.
by force. I didn't choose, because the universe or my soul was giving me the little tests, the little warnings over the last 15 years, but I ignored them, you know? And then it just by force, I was like, oh my gosh, the people pleaser's gone. The one who stays silent, she's gone. And when I speak my truth, I would like to have the respect to be heard. And I would equally like to respect when people are sharing an opinion that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
And I believe that when humanity can do that, the world's going to be a better place.
Absolutely.